you must also tell the Igbos to abandon anything called Biafra if you want the North to support you in 2027 election. The North is the kingmaker in Nigeria, and every region that wants the president must accept our terms and conditions. We gave Obasanjo terms and conditions, he obeyed it. We gave Jonathan, he obeyed it. We gave Tinubu, he obeyed it. Now, if you want to become president, you must accept the terms and conditions of the North. And our terms is very clear. Nobody can divide Nigeria. Nobody must divide Nigeria. We must stay in one country to make it great. Now, early this morning, we saw better youth. They have given Peter Obi conditions that our elders does not want anybody that will divide Nigeria. Peter Obi should tell his people to abandon their separatist agenda, to abandon Biafra if he truly wants to become Nigerian president. Now we see many Igbos kick against it. That even Obi's presidency would not stop Biafra. But if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Like and share and drop your comment. Should the Igbos abandon Biafra for Peter Obi's presidency? Like and share if you are watching. You are an evangelist. You have seen the condition given to Peter Obi by the others. What do you have to say this morning?
Yeah, good morning, our viewers. Good morning, and God bless you all. I remember my humble self, that Biafran evangelist. Listen to me. Obi is not a Biafra, neither is he agitating for Biafra. Has Obi ever agitated or speak in favor of Nnamdi Kanu? Has he ever asked for the release of Nnamdi Kanu or the release or the freedom of those, the Igbo, the brothers that the Fulanis have kidnapped or Fulanis have put in Nigerian prison? Has Obi speak on their behalf? No. So Obi has never for one day been in support of Biafra, neither has he ever agitated for it. So if they like, let them give Obi president. If they like, let them deny him once again. After all, Obi won election in 2023. It was denied by the for which El-Rufai is confessing it currently. El-Rufai's son as well, apologizing. All these things we don't need it. If they like, let them give. Igbo man have not been there all this while, and we are still standing. So if they like, let them give Obi presidency. If they like, let them not give Obi presidency. He has no business with it. Biafran agitation. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. In 2027, if you carry Obi put to the agitation continue.
So the Igbos will not listen to the other elite.
Who is not an? Hey. Baba, forget the fact that we have culture and we have people to listen to. I cannot listen to imbecile. The Northerners are imbecile, Fulanis are imbecile. In case you don't know, there are things I want to let you know. Today, a normal human being doesn't live in the bush. Animals live in the bush. That is why you send hunters into the bush to hunt to them. The animals. So we are not of the same class.
But the most people in Nigeria are the other people. It is them that decide who will be the president of Nigeria. They don't have people.
They are not the one that decide. I want to correct you. They are not the one that decide nor dictate. Let me tell you from the onset what many people do not know today. In the history of Nigeria, please go back to the drawing board. Who are the most populated people before the war? Please go and do your findings and giving you facts. Who are the people? The Igbos. Followed by who? The West. The Fulanis you are hearing, moreover, even till today, Fulanis remains minority. Hausas in the north remains minority. It was after the war, and as a result of the power that the British hand over to them, of which they never even fight for the independence of Nigeria, for your information. It was the West, the East, that fought for the independence of Nigeria. Go and verify. Are you hearing me? But because of that independence that we, the Easterners, the Biafrans, fought for, Nigeria is part of the reason why the British are not happy with the Easterners. That's number one. Number two, because the Biafrans are the first people who opposed, who stood on their ground against the colonialism, of which the first people who lay hand on the white are the British, are the people from the East, the Biafrans. I understand that that place is still there. When they came in terms of their colonization, they fell woefully in the eastern region of Nigeria. That is another point. Listen to me again. In the West here, they succeeded 70% while they failed 30%. Because in the West, they have a little allies who oppose them. But in the North, they succeeded 100%. You see why they handed over power to the North? Because the North, they said the Northerners were too royal to them. And that was why in 1959, the first time election was conducted in Nigeria, what happened? Zik won the election, but it was rigged in favor of Tafa Balewa. You see why I said the same Oyibo people that give us partial, that give Nigeria partial independence.
Partial independence or full independence?
Partial independence.
It's Nigeria not an independent country.
Nigerians are the one that decide who rule Nigeria, not even the North. But they have upper hand. They give the hand to the Fulanis. See, I told us one thing, I don't know if you still recall, that you asked me a question and you said, how? Even in your economy, please, I want to ask you, Mobi, who owns Mobi? It's a foreign company. Who owns the GP or Greco oil? It's a foreign. You remember Shell? Remember Shell? Who owns it? The foreign. These people are the one managing Nigeria economy. Your oil, they are the one that own it. And that is why if you go to the east now, all those refineries, all those oil pump, oil whatsoever, is there anyone that is being owned or controlled by Igbo man? I want to know. It is being controlled and owned by the Fulanis and ordered and instructed by the British. For your information, in case you don't know, British enjoy 65 to 75% of Nigeria economy more than you as a citizen of Nigeria. These are the things that you don't know. I am letting you to know today. So let me tell you, if they lie, let them give Obi. If they lie, let them leave Obi. It is not our business. But Biafra is not negotiable. Nigeria is negotiating and they want to negotiate. But there is something I want you to know. Northerners that are saying that they will give, that if we want to rule, that we should drop agitation. Baba, it is too late. No going back. And we can never go back. We have made up our mind. Biafra have made up their mind. And nothing will stop us. Except Jesus come and end this war. That is the only thing that will stop Biafra. Except Christ end everybody. That is the only thing, because only God that have that power. But beside that, not even Fulani elders or Fulani headers can stop Biafra.
Now, but we see that Peter Obi to come Nigerian president. Then how is that going to do it?
It is left for him and the Fulani. That is why he's washing Fulani boxers. Yes, that is why Peter Obi is busy washing Fulani boxers, because he's desperate to rule. And the way I'm saying it, if I thought Peter Obi will rule, they just want to use him because they have seen it that he's the only contender with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If Atiku come there, they are failure. If Kwankwaso or El-Rufai come, 0.0 vote they will get. Although Mr. President have not even performed. He has not done well. He has not do anything. He has not at all. Is zero. But anything appearing from Fulani is another plus to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The only person that will contend with Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Peter Obi, and that is why you see them. It's like they are playing a game. If they can see, maybe they will shovel it for Obi. Let them give it to Obi. But at the same time, Obi that they want to give it to Obi, how many months or years you want to rule there? Highest 1 tenor. and after one tenure, who goes there? That should be the mindset you should be thinking. If you rule 8 years, is it a crime? See, Obi, I want Obi to know, the Northerners did not like you. They did not love you. Forget the hanky-panky game they are playing with you. If they like you, they would have given you your mandate. They just want to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu because there is something I begin to see now. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu has stepped into their tools, and which is not ready to remove that. Is not ready to come out to leave them. You see why they want to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu and look for Obi. After 4 years, Obi will now go. They will run their 8 years. Remain where it is, but they did not stand, and you can see that is not standing. And so long it did not stand, it was bastardized and abused. So to this point, Nigeria can never be one again. The spirit, the love is no longer there.
Over the weekend, we saw the development. Former President Muhammadu Buhari, he was rushed to hospital, very, very sick. Now we have not heard anything about him. But then
Buhari is dead, and the second one will stick down.
No, I'm talking about President Muhammadu Buhari.
The first Buhari died on the 17th of February.
Those are allegations.
Baba, excuse me, Nnamdi Kanu said it, and you people included it as part of a case against him. But in the court now, Nigeria did not bring that fact again. They threw it. Why didn't they come up with it again? Because the man knows what he's saying. And as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ever say something, all the things that he said, is there anyone that have not happened? Is there anyone that is not true? But you people, I follow it in the court. Did you see them come up after that first time? Do you see them come up with it again? Even this last one that even took both illegal means of bringing transmitter and whatsoever allegation that they came up, they did not even come up with that. They did not bring up that. That is to tell you what he said, because he said it that he have an evidence to prove that the man died and was buried in Saudi 17th of February 2017. He stated it clearly. He stated it clearly, and he did not hide it. He made it open confession with the fact. Are you hearing me? So forget all this one you are saying. The current one that you people, okay, why not ask yourself, why is it that Boris Johnson won't make the British to remove him? Why did they chase him out of the office? Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister of the British of England. Why did they remove? Because they remove him as a result of what? Crime. What crime did he commit? The crime of deceiving Nigeria. When the same Muhammad Buhari, when he came to Nigeria, what happened? He was not able to open the door.
But these are allegations.
Not allegations. If that everybody saw in you.
No, if that man was a if that man was a fake man, don't you think that people like Obasanjo, even like Bishop
Obasanjo is aware that Buhari is dead.
No, I said if assuming that man is a fake one, are you not afraid that they will have revealed his secret?
Hello, they are planning it all together so that the man, what happened in the Yaradua case, because they don't want the Yoruba man that will happen to be the vice, was his name, that call himself pastor of redeemed pastor. Oshibanjo. They don't want Oshibanjo to take over the position as a president, just like what happened between Jonathan and the Yaradua. They don't want it. And let me tell you, that was the reason why that Shetima and Bola Ahmed Tinubu come together, because the Northern and the Fulani believe that Tinubu will die the next day, so that Shetima will take over. You see why they emerge? But quite unfortunate in Okwaraha, because they believe as Tinubu no fit climb, Baba don't fall. Now Sakam and Jay, Baba now don't stand.
Is that not the same? Buhari said when he came back from London, he said, many people thought that I was dead.
Yes.
But look at me now, I am fit and I'm healthy. But many people are saying that that is not the real Buhari.
See, Baba, they will hold Baba for hand. They hold Baba for hand. Baba, they deceive them. They say Baba go there, Baba will just die after 2 days. Then Shetima Fulani will take over. But look, it's not in the art of the British to free Nnamdi Kanu. But the reason is this, why they are ready now to negotiate with the Nnamdi Kanu freedom and for him to come out is this, I will tell you. It's just because the British, the American citizens, you can see what happened on the 18th and 19th of June in the court. You saw the delegates from America being sent by Donald Trump. So it was as a result of the foreign forces mounting pressure on Nigeria and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was why Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided to negotiate for freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. I know what I am saying. So nobody should come and take glory to be the man whether Bola Ahmed Tinubu or anybody. They should not just come and thinking that we don't know. They cannot fool us again. We have woken up. Nnamdi Kanu are proving it to the world. He has proven it to the Nigeria. He has defeated Nigeria here. He has defeated them in the international world. That is why you see people like Kenya today. They have actually seen it that their image are being bent by the attitude of their former government. Because every nation that involve or engage themselves or allow themselves to be used in kidnapping should be treated or regarded as a terrorist nation. Because it takes a terrorist to do the act of kidnapping. And it is
now evangelist. You always mention kidnapping, but the Nigerian government have said they did not kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, that they arrested him from Kenya. But then even the DSS have come out to deny. DSS have said we are not the one that arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. But majorly Igbo is always called that arresting kidnapping. Was it a kidnap or it was an arrest by the Nigerian government?
It was a kidnap. But Nigerian government being a country of darkness, whereby truth is never allowed to be spoken. That is why they come to do what? To continue with their lies by using the word arrest. And let me tell you, if actually the Nigeria arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya with a normal procedures of rendition, I don't see Kenya coming out to plead, asking for Nnamdi Kanu to forgive them. I don't see Kenya coming out to plead, placing 10 million shillings in regard of compensation based on that illegal act. If it is based on the legal means, Kenya will not come out and be compensating Nnamdi Kanu because it is based on the legal means. But because it was illegal, it was a kidnapping crime. That was why they're even pressing on Nigeria to return Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya so that they can come and sign peace accord with them, so that they can be at peace, so that their name and their image and the issue that they have regard to this with Nnamdi Kanu will be rectified and solved once and for all. If it was a kind of arrest as Nigeria placed it, Kenya will not be requesting and demanding for the return of Nnamdi Kanu. And they will not be joining hand to mount pressure on Nigeria. And the judgment that the judge pass they will not pass it in favor of Nnamdi Kanu. And they will not as well drop. Do you know the meaning of 10 million shillings in Kenya's economy to be pulled out and give somebody that is not a citizen just like that? It's not possible. Let me tell you why they want to do it is this. Nnamdi Kanu did not enter Kenya illegal. He entered Kenya through the normal procedures, through the normal legality. He has every requirement that Kenyans needed according to the Kenya's law if you want to enter their country. which I believe that their ambassador signature is there for Kanu, and the country constitutional right is there for Kanu that give Kanu permission to enter Kenya, which Kenya government, former government, violated. These are the points, and that is where Kenya stand. Mumbala, who defended Nnamdi Kanu at his back in respect of Kanu, that was on his ground where he stood to defend Nnamdi Kanu, which granted Nnamdi Kanu victory over Nigeria in Kenya courts.
Now let's look at this other possible angle here from this lovely morning. We've seen, for example, northern leaders have told the agitators it is time to abandon this Biafra stuff. We cannot allow you have this Biafra. We want a united and peaceful Nigeria. What can you say about that?
Listen to me. The North that say they cannot allow us to go. Are you the one that colonized us? Are you the one that joined me and you together? You are just ranting. And there is something I want to tell everybody under the umbrella of my voice and our viewers. That Igbos has never for one